Hi, and welcome to our Bark for the Ark annual art show and auction. We're excited that you're joining us here tonight, even though we're virtual. Last year, this was our last live in-person art show before the pandemic started. So we're excited to have you here this evening with us to see all of our fantastic artwork, talk to two amazing artists, hear from a special Divine Canine guest, and see what we've been up to this year. As people were talking, we are going to be removing masks, but just want to let you know we are following COVID precautions, so we'll be 6 foot away. We just want you to be able to hear us better. The Bark for the Ark Art Show is our annual art show sponsoring the Divine Canines and honoring the Ark of the Capital Area. All the proceeds of this art show go to our artists who receive a commission on any artwork they sell, back to the art and education program, and to supporting the Divine Canines for free dog therapy services here in the greater Austin area. The artwork will be up to bid till 10 p.m. tonight, so if you find a piece you like, keep bidding. The more you bid, the better the price. We also have puzzles up for auction as well too. The puzzle pieces are a special fun new feature we have to donate back to the Ark of the Capital Area and to support Divine Canines this evening. The puzzle pieces, as you purchase them, will be flip over and show an amazing piece of artwork featuring one of our artists this evening. Let's take a look and see what we've been up to this year with the Divine Canines.
Divine Canines, they help us to remember that, we're out there. So we take care of them and they take care of us.
I like sort of changes.
Keep in mind, they are really, really awesome.
Hello, my name is Luke Wallens, and I'm one of the program instructors here at the ARC, and I'm very, very excited to share with you some of the artwork that our clients have been doing over the past couple months for the show tonight. So let's get started. Here, first off, we have Red Dog by Gabby. And it's really awesome because she threw in a lot of shadow as well as some details of clear defined details for the dog as well. It's really fun. This next one is Polka Dot Paw by Emily. And you can see like tiny little polka dots everywhere, kind of like bringing out and drawing out a lot of the colors in the paw. This next one that we have right here is by Annie. And it's Picasso Pup, and you'll see she is a very fun artist. She loves to joke around, and she's thrown in a little bit of the tongue, like so it's pretty fun. This next one that we have down here is by Cindy, and it is a hot air balloon pup. And so you see it flying over the mountains as well, and she really focused on all the details with that. And that was done on acrylic. And then also Cindy did this one with pastel on the canvas as well. And it's called Summertime. And you kind of get the summertime haze, the heat, the feel of it through the texture of the materials. Then next we have Neil's Let the Good Times Roll. So yeah, so basically we have our pup over here, green pup with an orange background, and it's very clearly defined. And yeah, he's all about the rock and roll, which is pretty fun. This next one that we have is by Rick, and it's called Texas Dog. So basically, what's really fun is that his artwork is all about geometric shapes. So whatever sketches he does, whatever he does on canvas, will always have this geometric shape to it. And you can see the longhorns there as well. So this next one is called Wish by Lauren, and it's really really amazing because what she did is she pulled a lot of the yellow and she pulled it around as well onto the windowsill and the trees. So it kind of adds a whimsical feel to it. This next one is called Shy One, so we won't spend too much time with this one. But this one is a cute pup. He's a bit shy. He's got his ball over there. Got the doghouse and sitting under the shade in the summertime or springtime. So yeah. This next one is Tanner and Tilly by Taylor. The artist Taylor, and is sitting in a field of blue bonnets. And it's really amazing how much detail she put into all the shadow with the fur. So this next one is Labrador Retriever by Henry, and Henry is also a really fun guy. He loves joking around and laughing with his friends, and it comes across in his painting with all the polka dots and all the different colors in his Labrador Retriever. This next one is Louie, and this is done by Audra. And it's really fun because Louie has a tie just like me. And then also she really spent a lot of time working on the texture and the details of the fur and making it really fluffy. So it's really great. These next two are by Dever. And what's really fun about these two is that she started off with like a very thin white line in the middle, and then she kind of did gradations of blue and then gradations of pink throughout each one. And so it kind of makes the paw really glow. And in fact, this is done with glow-in-the-dark paint. So if you buy it, you can see it at nighttime too. So it's great. This next one is also done by Emily, and what's really fascinating is that she has peace signs for the sunglasses, and then peace sign for the dog tag, as well as she's using metallic paint, which is kind of new for her. So it's really awesome to see. And this next one is called Cupid by Lauren. And oh, you're so cute. And it's really cool because she's really good with the details. And she always makes sure that is crisp and clear. So this next series is called The General, and what we did was basically we sent an image of a dog in a general suit. And so basically we sent them out to a couple different artists to see what they would come up with. And you can see the contrast and the difference between the two. This one is by Cindy, and we have a lot of gold, a lot of like darker colors with it all, kind of highlighting like the dog's fur. And then this next one is by Haji, and it's really bright. You have the yellow, the brightness, and he picked up on the orange of the fur as well. So it's really amazing to see like you have the same image, but the contrast between the two really shows off their artistic quality. So next we have Confetti Dog, and this one is by Jillian, and it's really fun because she put confetti all around, and she also worked on all the details throughout and outlining each. This other one is by Lauren, and so once again she has the confetti throughout, and once again she really emphasized the eyes and the nose and defining those. So it's really fun. These last two, this one is called Nature Pup by Emily, and this is her signature artistry. This is what she's known for a lot. She paints a lot of like landscapes with like a big figure in the middle. So we got the pup right here. We got some cacti, got some clouds, got some birds, got the sun, and she added some polka dots as you saw in the previous painting with the polka dot paw. And this last one is Counterculture Hippie Flower Art by Lizzie. And it's really fun because she has a dove, she has two hearts, she has a peace sign, and of course she has flowers in there. So, so thanks for going on this journey with me to explore some of the artwork. So some of the artwork is here. And some of it is online, so I would say check it out online as well. Thank you so much, and I'll hand it over to Laura.
Hi, my name is Laura. I am the Art and Education Instructor and Coordinator at the ARC. And tonight I'm here with Ari, one of our live painters. Hi Ari, how are you?
I'm good.
Good. We have some of her lovely paintings hanging above her up on this wall that are also up for bid tonight. So Ari, can you tell me a little bit about your art style?
My art style is unique and creative, and of course, my paintings are colorful because I love colorful things.
Absolutely. And you can definitely see that with all of your paintings hanging up right now.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Pongo Jr.
Oh, Pongo Jr. Oh my goodness. Isn't he
Yeah,
adorable?
look at him.
Absolutely. Ari, can you tell me about your experience with Divine Canines?
I never use a servant's dog, but they are very important.
Absolutely. I agree. What do you like most about Divine Canines?
Um, they help people who can't see and who have anxiety problems.
Oh yeah. Do they bring calm and peace to you?
I never been close to them in person, but I bet they are.
Yeah, we're hoping to have them come back in person soon with us.
Hmm.
So Ari, can you tell me what your favorite part about creating pet portraits is?
I love dogs, which of course, like these, even French bulldogs, because they're adorable. And they're also fun to paint, like right now.
Like Pongo Jr. Absolutely. Yeah, Abstract Frenchie is one of my favorites that are up for bid online too.
Hmm.
So Ari, who or what influences your artwork?
Who is Frida Kahlo, Bob Ross, and Esther, the African painter.
Oh my goodness, I love all of those painters.
Hmm.
And Ari, what does art mean to you?
Happiness, joy, and they're very important to me because when I get sad, I let all my sadness out whenever I draw. And painting is just like Bob said. It's just like so joyful.
Oh my gosh, I love that so much. I love Bob Ross. He
I
is-
love him too.
Yay.
That's why I got into it because of him.
Oh my goodness, that is so awesome, Ari.
Mhm.
Wow, that is incredible.
And because of you, Laura, I met so much artists which I never met before. So,
Oh my gosh, you're gonna make
and
me
thank
cry.
you so much for showing me all the artists which I never met.
Oh, I'm so glad. That makes me so happy. I'm just gonna cry a little bit. It's fine.
So, and
Well, Ari, thank you so much for painting with us tonight. I cannot wait to see finished Pongo Jr.
he's almost done.
Almost done, absolutely. Thank you, Ari.
You're welcome.
My name is Edward Flores, and I'm a volunteer with Divine Canines. And this is Caxton. A little bit of backstory on Caxton. As you can tell, he's kind of got a funny name. So Caxton gets his name from the local news station, KXAN. A news photographer opened the back newsroom door, saw a dog running around in the alley near the dumpsters, and it was Caxton. We found his owners, and they said they didn't want him anymore, that he wasn't a good dog.
Oh my goodness, that's heartbreaking.
I
Wow.
know, and then I'm a trainer as well, and so I saw like a need in Caxton and saw kind of a spark that I don't see in a lot of dogs. That I was like, we need to hone in on this and work towards becoming a therapy dog, and we have.
Absolutely. So on the note of therapy dog, do you want to tell us a little bit about Divine Canines and what you guys do?
Sure. So Divine Canines provides free therapy dog services to over 50 sites in Central Texas, including the ARC of the capital area. And so it varies from children struggling with literacy or dyslexia, abuse or neglect, older individuals suffering from, dementia, Alzheimer's, and aging issues. People with cognitive special needs, any kind of disability that we find a need for. We go to hospitals, soldiers in Fort Hood who have just come back from war. Our dogs act as an icebreaker in a sense to getting these people to open up, feel comfortable, and even just for 5 minutes, give them a break and some joy and happiness in their life.
Absolutely, and we definitely see that here at the ARC of the Capital area with you guys. I know it's been challenging this past year since we've had to do it virtually, but we've been so pleased that you guys have handled it so wonderfully with us.
Absolutely. And also the the Bark for the Ark show. I mean, having our dogs, I mean, Caxton and I were lucky enough to have some of your clients draw Caxton, and so we were super fortunate in going into that art room and watching the excitement and also the talent of all those artists was beautiful. And even just being a part of it was just huge. I tried to bid on our stuff and it was gone before I could even get to it. I was like, no.
There's on the website for the art show, there's like a commission voucher people can purchase for pet portraits. So I think it's like a great opportunity to showcase our students' talents and then also highlight the Divine Canines, because we've been painting a lot of you guys too.
Good. Well, sign us up. We can't wait.
Absolutely. So how and when was the Divine Canines founded?
So Divine Canines actually started in 2004, and it was actually a group of 5 owner-handler teams, and owner-handler meaning like a Caxton and me team, who saw a need in the community to share their dog's unconditional love with people who were in special needs facilities. And so the original site that started it all was Austin State Hospital, which is also currently the site that all of our Divine Canines training classes take place in.
So how does someone become a Divine Canine, or how does a dog become a Divine Canine?
Yeah, I tell everyone the moment I meet them, I have other dogs and I foster dogs actively, and not all of my dogs would be good in this environment. So it does take a special dog. But I always tell people, go to the Divine Canines website, check out the Canine Good Citizen test. If your pet can pass this Canine Good Citizen test, that is the first step out of everything. And I will say that test is not easy. So the fact that every single dog that is with us has passed that test speaks volumes. So as far as partnering, if there's a particular site or there's a member of the community that feels like, their facility could definitely benefit from Divine Canines, reaching out again through the website to divinecanines.org, finding out, one, if their availability. We have 140 teams that post-pandemic will be ready to come on, that are active and ready to serve the community. We have over 50 sites, and with all of our people being volunteers, it can be difficult. So one, we need more Divine Canines post-pandemic, and getting those approved sites to see if it's a good fit for Divine Canines and to put our dogs in these facilities is key.
Thank you guys so much for meeting with me today and sharing your story and telling us about Divine Canines. We really appreciate it.
Hi there, my name is Izzy and I'm one of the art and education instructors here at the ARC of the Capital area. I have some more artwork I'd like to show you. So we have this wonderful piece here, which is the Polka Dot Dog by Allie. Allie's a really amazing artist. She loves bold colors. She's known for doing a lot of kind of pop art with cupcakes in particular. This you might also recognize. We have some other paintings that are similar, and that's because this is from a lesson that we actually taught in person all the way last year. So those are some really good memories. Over here, we have this really cute dog up here by Rachel. This is called the Pink Dog. She's used some really lovely pastel colors. It's really fun, very springy. Down here, we have a painting by Steven. Steven is a really wonderful artist and really fun student. He's very gregarious. And this is called Puppy Love. So you can see lots of different textures going on, a really lovely watercolor background, kind of mixing things up. Over here, we have a Nature Loving Dog by Lizzie. Lizzie is a really talented artist, and she's also a writer. And in a lot of her artwork, you'll see the combination of text and artistic styles. So this is a really lovely piece by her. Brings a lot of joy and festivity. So this will be another perfect spring piece. So we're gonna go on over now and interview a wonderful artist we have in the studio with us today, Erin. Hi, Erin.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Good.
Good, good. Thank you so much for joining us. Erin is a really talented artist. She is known for her amazing pet portraits in particular, and also for teaching our creatability classes, which are some really awesome classes that you can come in a group and be taught by one of our artists how to do different wonderful pieces. Up here you can see some of Erin's pet portraits, all sorts of different styles. So definitely reach out if you want to get your pet painted. So Erin, I have a few questions for you today. Would you be able to tell me a little bit about your artistic style?
My artistic style is inspired by color and things I've been interested in, such as animals and Disney and nature.
Yeah, wonderful, awesome. Yeah, and I love, Erin, you have such an adorable Minnie Mouse kind of styled outfit today. So I like how your fashion and your art kind of represent what you're interested in. Would you be able to tell me a little bit about your experiences with the Divine Canines?
I love the Divine Canines because I'm a volunteer at St. David's Hospital, and I volunteer in the day the Divine Canines come, and it's really great to see them, and I love petting them, and I love the joy that they help bring the patients, and they help make the patients happy.
Oh, that's so wonderful. I agree. I love the Divine Canines. What do you like most about the Divine Canines?
What I like most about the Divine Canines is they're so calm and loving, and all those dogs want to do is just sit there and let what you love on them, and they don't jump on you, and they just want love.
Definitely. That's wonderful. So what is your favorite part about creating pet portraits?
My favorite part about creating pet portraits is when I'm able to hand the finished product to the owners and to see the joy in their faces when they look at the picture of their pets.
Yeah, definitely. That's such a wonderful gift that you can give people. So who or what influences your art, Erin?
Some of my art influences, I also like Bob Ross. He's one of my influences. I like Vincent van Gogh and his kind of style. And then I also like Thomas Kincaid and his way that he kind of captures the light in some of his paintings.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you for sharing. So what does art mean to you, Erin?
Art is a way to express myself and make people happy, and it's a way to helps calm me down and helps me relax, and it's just a way to have fun.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, thank you so much for being interviewed and for coming in and doing your amazing artwork with us today. Yes, if you are interested in getting a commission done by Erin, please contact us. Also, check out our website to purchase some of her amazing artwork, which is live on our website right now. Thank you.
With COVID-19 entering the picture, my daughter felt as if her whole world had ended. She could no longer attend classes at the ARC, and even though she is able to do many things, she lacks the capacity to understand the level of quarantine imposed upon the nation. But a miracle happened when the ARC advised they had received a scholarship and donation of computers. The scholarship allows my daughter to use a computer and participate as if she were still in class with her friends and her teachers. The blessings provided by this recent grant have literally shed light in darkness and brought hope to a family previously struggling alone to keep the sparks of education and imagination alive and well.
Another way you can help support the ARC, Divine Canines, and our artists are through our commissions. On the auction website, you can purchase a custom commissioned pet portrait by one of our amazingly talented artists, like Erin and Ari. They will bring your furry friend to life. I believe there are only a few vouchers left to purchase online, so purchase while you still can. We have an excellent team of commissioned artists who all have such unique, amazing styles. These artists include Ari, Erin, Henry, Audra, Clayton, Tala, Matt, and Lizzie. So I'm going to walk you through the commissioned artists on our wall here, starting with Macy up here on top, painted by the very talented Henry. Henry did such a wonderful job with the texture and really brought Macy to life. She almost looks like a little cotton ball. Below that, we have George, painted by Ari, who we chatted with earlier. Ari is really good at blending and shading and bringing the dogs to life. She especially loves painting dog toys with them. Below that, we have a painting by Erin, who we also chatted with earlier. Erin painted a whole family here with 2 cats and a dog sitting on this beautiful pink sofa. Erin did an incredible job with the value on that sofa. To the right of that painting, we have BB, painted by Lizzie. Lizzie has a very unique style. She loves to outline her subjects in black, and it makes them really pop out and stand out. And I love the colors she chooses, just like the counterculture hippie flowers she painted that we looked at earlier. Above that, we have another painting by Erin. This one, she did a beautiful green sponge background, so it looks like the dog is sitting in the grass. The dog has beautiful texture, and I love how Erin did the teeth. Above that is another portrait by Ari. You can see Ari's signature bright, vibrant colors, like this gorgeous orange background she chose. And again, she added the pizza toy with that beautiful fluffy dog. To the right of that one, we have two Dalmatians painted by Erin. And again, she has that awesome sponge background, so it looks like they're hiking through the Greenbelt here in Austin. Below that one, we have a painting by Tala. She is an artist who also loves to paint pets, and she did a great job with the texture on the fur. And she also loves to paint beach scenes, so we thought this would be the perfect painting for her. Below that one, we have another portrait by Ari. I love the galaxy bandana she painted on this dog, and the way she does her brush techniques with the texture of the fur make it really come to life. And also, I love those flowers she added. To the right of this one, we have another portrait by Henry. He also did a sponge background, and I love those black outlines he added to the dog as well. Henry also did a great job with texture and brought the dog's eyes to life with little white reflections in them. Above that is a painting by Erin. I love this painting. This dog's name is Frida, and she made the dog look like it's swimming because Frida loves to swim. And you might not be able to tell in the video, but she added some sparkles to the background, so it looks like the water is shimmering and shining. Above that one, we have a commission portrait by Clayton. He is another incredible artist here at the Ark, a new artist, and he does such fine work. He's very careful and pays attention to detail. That dog is named Bailey, who is also Divine Canine. To the right of that one, we have another portrait by Clayton. This dog is called Rosie, and I love the texture he added in Rosie. I can just hear Rosie panting with her tongue sticking out. Below that is a pet portrait by Matt. He is an artist here at the Ark that typically loves to draw with markers and colored pencils, but has recently found his love for acrylic painting. And I think he did an incredible job with the fur. I love the little white hair sticking out all around the dog. Below that one is another portrait by Ari. This one I love in particular because she added some fun things in the background, like some paw prints, dog toys, a dog bowl, which you can purchase some online under our pet products. To the right of that one, we have a portrait by Audra. This dog, his name is Rocket, and Audra did an incredible job with Rocket's texture. She did some double loading where she added two colors on the paintbrush at once and did an up and down motion with the paintbrush, and she had a great time with that texture. Above that one is Colt, who is another Divine Canine. He has this adorable Santa hat bandana. And again, this one is done by Matt. He did a great job with the texture. Really makes the Golden Retriever look nice and fluffy. Above that one is a portrait by Erin. I love the green background Erin did with this one and the fur covering part of the dog's eye. She did a great job with the brush strokes as well. To the right of that one is another one by Erin. This one is on a beautiful blue background. She has some sparkles in the eyes as well, like glitter, like the previous one we looked at, which make the eyes come to life even more. Below that is another Divine Canine, Tank, which Erin mentioned that she loves. Tank is one of her favorites, and he's with his friend China Berry Blue, sitting in a field of blue bonnets. And last but not least, we have a portrait by Ari. His name is Albert. I love that Ari chose to put Albert in a springtime scene because the reference photo was snow, but Ari is so cheery and happy. She wanted it to be springtime, which I love.
Thank you, Laura, for sharing those with us. Aren't those amazing? I have a pup of my own at home, and I absolutely love it. I want to thank you guys for being here. Before we go, though, I want to share a special secret with you about our raffle. We have a raffle coming up that only has 2,500 raffles available, so it's really, really, really small, and you have an incredible chance of winning. Now, the prize is a fantastic prize that we're not quite ready to share yet, but if you want to know what that prize is, make sure you're on our newsletter. So go to arcaustin.org. In the right-hand corner, you're going to click our mail button. That's our newsletter, and you're going to put your email address in. Once we have your email address, we'll be able to share that secret raffle with you, and that raffle prize, I'm telling you, is fantastic. Thank you guys so much for being here with us tonight. If you weren't able to grab a piece of artwork, or like me, you have too much artwork on your wall already, go ahead and donate to us. All proceeds from this event do go to our artist, the ARC of the Capital Area, and supporting Divine Canines to continue free dog therapy services. The dog therapy services have been such a benefit to us virtually. I cannot wait to get back in person and have those with us when we return. We want to go ahead and shout out to our Divine Canines and thank them this evening with this last video that we're going to leave you with. Have a great evening.
Wave hello.
Okay, anybody got any biscuits?
There we go.
Go, Bailey.
No!
Oh!
Oh my God!
Look at the ear.
Oh, look at all those kisses.
Look at all those kisses.
I don't think that's what's happening right now.
High five, buddy. High five.
Oh, he's so sweet.
Oh, so cute. That's what I needed.
Sweet dreams, Birdie.
We'll let you take a nap now, Birdie. See you guys soon. Bye, Birdie.
Absolutely.
Bye, Doggy.